Hi everyone on the internet and welcome to my video. So it's been 8 months since I had my gastric bypass surgery. I can't believe how fast the time has gone and how much has changed since I had surgery. In terms of weight, I've actually kind of plateaued for the last month or so. I've been between about 204 to 209 pounds every single day for the last month, which is fantastic because I started at 360 about a year and a half ago. At surgery, I was 340. It has been a total life transformation to have this surgery, and I feel like things have gotten so much better. My life is so much better than it was before. It's like my body's working properly now. It's doing what it needs to do. It has the ability to do what it needs to do now because I'm not gorging myself with food. All of the medical complications I was having are non-existent. I had high blood pressure, I was borderline diabetic, I had sleep apnea, and I had acid reflux, and that's all gone. All of it. It's amazing. I also had really bad back problems and leg problems, and my back feels fine now. My legs feel fine now. I'm able to run, which is wow. I wasn't able to run. For a while there, it was hard to just walk too much. But now I can run, I can walk, I can lift weights. I'm feeling great. It's amazing. I couldn't be happier with this decision. Through the weight loss, the supplements, the calcium, and just the working out, I feel like my body has had a major reset. It's still hard to deal with the stress and the boredom of life. And what's really hard now is I don't have all that food to go to when I am bored or stressed or whatever. And so I have to find other ways to deal with it. It's amazing how much I was using food as a crutch. And I still kind of do to a certain degree, but not nearly as much as I was. Every day I have to stop myself from making poor choices. Every day I have to say, no, you can't have that. No, you can't have this. And instead of being able to mask my anxiety and just everything in life, I have to find different ways to deal with it. One of the greatest things that I've done is I've started working out, and working out does help with those problems. Overeating and dessert were how I coped with my insecurities, and I can't do that anymore, and it's so tough. It's fun to meet people that didn't know me 8 months ago, and to see their face drop when I share my story about losing all this weight, and then I show them a picture, and they're like, what? It's so fun. Another thing that I've noticed is people treat you differently when you aren't overweight. When you're not overweight, people are nicer to you. It's weird to have all these people being super nice to me when 8 months ago I would have been like not even talked to by people. So several weeks ago I was cleared to eat pretty much anything I want. And what I've come to the realization is that I don't know how to cook healthy food. I started turning to bad choices like potato chips and things that are simple and my body can handle it, but it's not good for me at all. What I realized was I need to learn some simple recipes that I can make on my own without having to break the bank because I don't want to spend a ton of money, but also healthy food to where I'm going to continue to be successful. And I really need to also work on meal prep. I'm really bad at that. I'll end up having an extra protein shake for lunch and then I don't feel satisfied. And so I need to work on meal prep and healthy meal choices big time. That's my next step. I was sharing this with a nice lady that I know at church, and 2 days later she comes in with all these recipes written out for different meals that I can make, and she was telling me a lot about using a crock pot, and I think that's awesome. And I really appreciate the fact that I was getting these recipes. How cool is that that she took the time to actually write recipes down for me? So with that said, if you have any recipes and you'd like to help me out, please, please, please. I'm looking for healthy recipes, simple recipes, and it needs to taste good, honestly. I'm looking for healthy, simple, tasty recipes. So if you have any of those, please feel free to, let me know. Tell me about it in the comments. With that said, I hope that everyone is having a great, great, great summer, and I will catch you later. Bye.